Welcome back to Football Tactic Zone, your daily stop for the biggest headlines, shocking transfer twists, and all the latest drama from the world of football. Deadline day always delivers, and this year was no different, with blockbuster deals, shocking exits, and last-minute collapses that shook the football world. Let's dive straight into all the action. Check it out. After weeks of speculation and drama, Bayern Munich finally secured Nicolas Jackson from Chelsea. The Senegalese forward joins on a season-long loan, with a purchase option included for next summer. This move comes after Chelsea initially recalled him from Bayern's training camp earlier in the window, sparking chaos. But now it's official. Jackson is heading to the Allianz Arena, and Bayern finally get the striker depth they were desperate for. One of the most surprising moves of deadline day. Antony leaves Old Trafford. United officially sold the Brazilian winger to Real Betis, where he signed a 5-year deal. While the clubs didn't release the transfer fee, multiple reports suggest the deal is worth around £22 million plus bonuses. A shocking end to Antony's turbulent United career, and it doesn't stop there. Sofiane Amrabat also joins Betis. The La Liga side stunned fans by securing a loan deal for the Moroccan midfielder. After struggling to establish himself at United, Amrabat now gets a fresh start in Spain. It's done. After 2 months of speculation, Alexander Isak officially leaves Newcastle United and joins Liverpool. The Reds paid a jaw-dropping £125 million, a record fee for an English club. There's also an additional £5 million loyalty payment. This blockbuster move signals Liverpool's intent to dominate again under Arne Slot. But not every deal went through. Marc Guéhi's Liverpool switch collapsed. Despite completing his medical and even posing for photos, Crystal Palace refused to let their star defender go, failing to find a replacement in time. A major blow for Liverpool, who saw the move break down at the very last moment. After his Juventus move collapsed, the French striker was loaned from PSG to Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs secured him just hours before the window closed, boosting their attacking options as they looked to defend their Europa League crown. The Gunners brought in Bayer Leverkusen's Piero Hincapié on a season-long loan. The Ecuadorian center-back arrives at the Emirates to add depth to Mikel Arteta's backline. The Danish forward leaves Manchester United for Serie A champions Napoli. Initially a season-long loan, the deal includes a £6 million loan fee and a £44 million option to buy. That option becomes mandatory if Napoli qualify for the Champions League next season. The French midfielder completes a move from Marseille for £10 million, including bonuses. Rabiot brings experience and versatility to Milan's midfield, giving Allegri more tactical flexibility. After leaving Manchester United, the Swedish defender signed a 2-year deal with Villa. He'll make his debut after the international break. United signed young Belgian shot-stopper Sean Lemens from Royal Antwerp for £21 million plus add-ons. At just 20, Lemens impressed in Belgium and will now compete for a spot in Erik ten Hag's squad. With Ederson moving to Turkey, Pep Guardiola wasted no time in bringing in Gianluigi Donnarumma from PSG. The Italian goalkeeper becomes a key piece of City's long-term project, filling a massive gap between the posts. The French World Cup winner leaves Inter Milan and joins Marseille on loan, with a £15 million option to buy. The Indonesian defender signed for French side Lille on a 3-year contract. Bought from NEC Nijmegen, Verdonk becomes the first ever Indonesian player in League One. He'll wear the number 24 shirt, a proud moment for Indonesian football. Just 2 months after his appointment, Ten Hag has been dismissed by the German champions. Reports suggest tensions in the dressing room, and concerns over his tactical approach forced the club to act quickly. A stunning and brutal decision. After Bayern Munich's narrow win over Augsburg, Diaz was criticized for missing several chances. But Kompany praised his work rate, insisting the Colombian winger will come good. Palace shocked Villa Park with a 3-0 victory, ending Villa's incredible 19-game unbeaten home run. Manager Unai Emery admitted his frustration, calling the result a huge disappointment. Arne Slot labeled Szoboszlai as Liverpool's new Mr. Reliable after his match-winning free kick against Arsenal. The Hungarian midfielder has quickly become a fan favorite at Anfield. Following the draw, Morata urged his side to aim high in Europe, reminding fans that Inter reached the final in 2023 and must maintain that standard. Back at San Siro, Allegri has already ditched the 4-3-3 and switched to a 3 at the back system. This tactical shift has influenced Milan's transfer policy, moving away from a traditional striker-focused approach in favor of more flexibility. After completing his transfer from Chelsea, Nkunku shared his excitement about playing for AC Milan. He called it an honor to join such a historic club and said he can't wait to feel the energy of San Siro. The new Juve boss celebrated back-to-back clean sheets after wins against Parma and Genoa. Tudor praised his squad, saying he feels the team is on the right track. Despite strong Premier League interest, the Brazilian forward decided to stay at the Santiago Bernabéu. Under Xabi Alonso, he believes he can rediscover his best form and fight for his place in Madrid's attack. And that wraps up today's wild roundup of football's biggest transfer deadline day shocks and weekend drama. From Isak's record-breaking move to Liverpool, to Antony's exit from United, to Napoli landing Højlund, this transfer window had it all. Stay tuned to Football Tactics Zone for more breaking news, tactical analysis, and all the stories you don't want to miss from the world of football. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.